welcome to How Not to Solve Monster Problems Dice Functional's Monster of the Week game. I am the keeper of the game, as you saw in the intro credits, and hopefully I don't end up killing any of my characters this week, but that's yet to be seen. Quick round of announcements. As per usual, if you're looking for any of our past content, no matter what it may be, you can find it, or at least our RPG stuff, you can find it on podcast apps that you enjoy, such as Spotify or Apple Music stuff, that whole mess, under Dice Functional, or you can find us on YouTube. We stream on Saturdays, our D&D game, and we also stream on Tuesdays. And Connor streams on Wednesdays. So if you're looking for more
games.
Yes, he does. If you're looking for more content from us, those are the times you can come in and see it. Are there any other announcements I'm missing? Because I don't think we have.
I do believe this is the last Monster of the Week for the year.
It is.
So, I mean,
because
I realize I'm using the wrong camera, so excuse me.
Because the 18th, we are doing a special stream for one of the other people in the group, doing a birthday stream. And then it's Christmas. So, last one for the year. So, you got a chance to catch up if you're not caught up. Anything else?
And with that, by the time next year comes around, I will have all these episodes up on the podcast. I promise that. These will all be up on their own feed. We will make an announcement on Twitter when that happens. But it will happen before the next mystery. Or the next session.
Also, if you want any information and you want to learn about the characters and see awesome artwork that we do and learn about the people in the group, check out @DiceFunctional_, because there's a link to our brand new website.
Yeah, we're working really hard on the website, making it your one-stop shop to learn about our different shows and find sessions. So and see official character art. And we really hope.
And also, I will point out, our TeePublic store is open.
Technically, yes. There's only one.
Technically, there's one design.
Have a merch store. You can buy a T-shirt with our logo on it, a coffee mug with our logo on it, a sticker with our logo on it.
We will be adding other stuff to the store.
About it for the time
We're
being.
working on more.
There's literally other art that I think, Jill, you have a couple that can go up. You have everything's bad, remember?
Oh, it's all bad. I could also put on emotional support for your Bolg if we really wanted. We still have
but
that.
We'll have other stuff. I'm also working on a thing.
Yeah, we will have stuff. Don't worry.
Hopefully by the end of the year.
I just felt a lot of death energy come from Jill, so on that note, I think we should probably
add more death energy. Let me roll for it. Actually, that was an 8 on the die. I shouldn't have rolled that. That was actually a partial success.
Finish sorting my dice out.
Shit.
No, you rolled a 1.
Go, Jess.
On that note, if we are done with announcements, which I think we are, because those were the big things, Jill's character may die this session. Let's get into the recap real quick. So last session, our hunters, Ollie, Blizzard, Mariella, Jody, and Wayland all kind of followed their instincts and went to the blood lab that the vampires own. There, they met the lab tech, talked for a bit, found out some stuff that, the blood that belongs to Sarah Wilds from this week doesn't match any of the other blood on record with her. Upon digging into that and going to go speak with Tiff, the lizard then notices something that supplements that, which is the fact that all of the pictures have become enchanted as well, hiding the true face of Sarah Wilds. After a bit more work and a blood ritual done by the 2 teenagers alone in a blood lab, really, the location of Sarah has been found. The team slept in a anti-magic bunker, essentially, to retain their memories, confirming some of the theories by some of the more experienced hunters in the group, aka Waylon. And it is now morning after a long night with no Wi-Fi.
I forgot about that.
In a tiny interrogation room.
That's right.
With the knowledge of where the real Sarah is, along with someone else, but not how to get to it, and not knowing who and why somebody replaced Sarah.
There is an entire wall that's covered in glyphs and runes that have been carved in it with a knife, by the way.
Ah. They're gonna
I'm
take
sure
that
there
out of
is.
my paycheck.
Well, we should probably get going. If y'all don't have anything else to do.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, where are we going exactly?
I'm
It's a
assuming the laundromat.
Laundromat.
Oh, we're gonna go there now?
Yes, I thought shouldn't we contact Tiffany?
She already knows.
Well, we need to meet up with her,
I
don't
would say
we?
you
Or-
guys told her last night, if I
Yeah.
remember right.
Yeah.
We did.
Ollie said that they were gonna text, or they're on the way.
Yeah, and
Yeah, Ollie will
just
send out a
and
text
just barely, she didn't go herself alone ahead of us.
That would have been fun. I almost wish it would have happened.
I don't.
I have a sheet for her.
As they're heading out, Ollie's texting her. Hey, we're on our way. Meet you there. With a winky face.
She sends a message back that says,
Winky face.
I need to do damage control. I'm sorry. I will be there as soon as I can.
Winky face.
Damage control.
Okay.
Well,
There's what-
if Sarah's been acting,
Apparently, she's doing damage control, by the way. I don't know what that's
Well,
all about. But...
She's either
If-
doing damage control or going to be doing damage control.
Or she's going to be damaging a lot of control.
Another
No.
message comes in at this point. Another person went missing last night.
Ah,
Hmm.
yep, there we go.
That's what it is.
Got any info?
No longer humans. And your phone starts to ring.
Hello?
It's no longer humans. They
Who was
took
it?
Jesse Moody, one of Lilith's people.
She's going after the no.
Ooh.
No, Lilith
They're,
is the
they're
demon,
not
right?
following the naming pattern either. It's bullshit.
Jesse Moody, by the way. Jesse
But-
Moody, by the way.
Bit flirty, barista at the cafe.
Okay.
Snatched sometime last night. They got off their shift. Didn't make it home.
Do you think whoever's
Say
doing this?
On a warpath would be an understatement.
So Lilith is getting on the warpath, essentially, you said?
He's ready to start throwing fire at everyone who gets near. I'd be
Okay.
careful if you go near there.
I think it'd be better
So
just to
she
tip her
knows?
off.
So she knows?
She just knows Jesse's missing.
Oh. Okay, so, hey guys, we're not going to go see the demons.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, actually,
We could always tell him.
that's what I was gonna say. Do you have her number, by the way?
That's smart.
I'm gonna check something
That
real
doesn't
quick.
seem smart.
Seems brilliant to me.
Why?
I'd like you to do me a favor, hey Jace.
Yeah.
Roll manipulate someone.
Okay.
It's your charm.
Okay. I don't know if I have a lot of that. That's a 7 plus 1 for an 8.
So mixed
Success.
success. She's gonna. You can hear her nails click on the other side of the phone.
Sorry, I did my problem.
I'll tell you her phone number if you don't tell her where this is happening at.
I was actually gonna wait until after we got I was gonna wait till after we got your Sarah out. That's cool.
Give you her number. Do not let her get directly involved is all I'm saying.
Don't worry. I won't.
I will know if you do.
Oh, I know. Look. Tiff, I'm not looking to get in your way. Let's just be clear about one thing. I may be young, but I'm not that dumb.
He hangs up, and about a minute later, you get a text with the phone number.
Cool.
Let's go deal with the fakes, the real Sarah. And
Yeah.
We'll worry
And then,
about the rest of them.
Hey, good news. We might have a cleanup crew.
Hmm.
I got Lilith's number. They took one of Lilith's, if you didn't hear.
You think? Okay. What was her name?
Who?
The one they took.
The one they took, that was Jessie Moody. She was a barista.
Judy Moody.
Do
Something like that.
They were a barista.
They were a barista. Sorry. They were a barista.
Do you think maybe we've been not maybe someone's getting too close and they're panicking?
What, like us getting too close?
Possibly. All the crime shows I watch, you know, when someone gets hey, it's true. You know when they get
CSI Miami, bitch.
It's actually
When they get-
more likely about one other thing. Who's the last person that the agent spoke to?
What?
Who was the last person that the agent that went missing spoke to? Well, died.
Is one of
Oh.
She was leaving the bar,
yeah the bar.
which means the last person she probably spoke to.
a barista doesn't work in a bar.
She works at a. The one
But
who went
she might have
missing
been
worked at a
off.
cafe. No.
But she may have been off.
Wait.
It's a bar. A lot of people go to them.
Question for the keeper.
Keep us listening.
Would Ollie remember the whole thing about how Mercer was waiting to meet somebody?
If it happened on the first day, then no. Remember, you forgot everything from the first day.
You can roll to see if the lady would know,
Okay.
but you yourself would not. Because you failed.
It's a 6 on the die plus whatever.
It was just going to be a straight roll, so no.
Oh, okay. Okay. No. Damn.
See, it makes sense for her to disappear because she may have spoken to somebody. And the agent was last in the Demon District.
That's true. I don't know. I watch a lot of, and I read a lot of novels, and sometimes the killer panics when they think someone's getting too close. So,
Oh, she's panicking. I'm sure of that.
well, let's go to the laundromat.
Okay.
You
Are
guys,
are we doing the whole church group thing again, or should I
No.
just not?
No,
We've
no.
been there
I thought
before.
it worked really well last time.
I didn't.
No, we haven't been.
We haven't been there,
before.
but we were like across the street from it, I think.
Do you
Yeah.
think they talk?
the
They probably
laundromat is across the street from the bougie ass boutique. However, I think you guys have a laundromat mixed up with actual like a laundry place. A laundromat in this case means like what I have back home, which is a building that has no one there ever, except for the people who use the machines, and it's
Yeah,
just a
that's what I
bunch of
figured it was.
machines.
Oh no, I know
Yeah,
what a
no, I
laundromat
know.
is.
Yeah,
I've worked in them.
What could also be a laundromat, but that.
Some people sometimes call laundromats like the actual like place that runs the clothes for you.
Like the
Oh,
you're
the
talking
dry
about
cleaners?
Yeah.
I've heard
Yeah,
some people
no.
call them laundromats when they're
No, they're
No.
dry
Yeah.
cleaners.
Yeah, some folks will say that, but no, we all knew what the laundromat
Yeah.
was. It's the laundromat with all the washing machines and dryers.
As you guys get there, you're standing in front of it. It's a dinky little fucking laundromat. The sign up front is missing letters. So it just says Laundro.
Youngster,
Me?
blow a transformer if you'd be so kind.
I got a better idea.
Okay.
So.
It doesn't matter if it's the middle of the day. It's loud.
Mm-hmm.
People notice that.
Well, I mean, are we looking for a distraction, or are we just looking to get in there?
A distraction.
Aren't we
I can
welcome
get
in already?
I realize there are
didn't we
people in there
meet,
right now, right?
Yeah, I know. It's
We
a
should look
laundromat. It's
for
open in
our
the middle of
new
the day. We don't
buddy.
need to get in.
What's his name?
It's getting a distraction.
Sorry, what did you say, Becca?
What's our new buddy's name?
Which one?
The
Elias.
guy- Elias.
Oh. Yeah,
Is he in
Elias
there?
Rivera.
Is Is he?
Elias is there.
Is he in the laundromat?
Not in the laundromat, but you guys do have his number. And you are in witch territory, so it wouldn't take him long to get to you.
Let's give him a call.
Okay.
How do we know that he's not?
'Cause he
I don't know.
likes the.
But he hangs out in the
whatever.
laundromat a lot, doesn't he?
Everyone
That doesn't matter.
does.
As of now, we just need to get them out of the laundromat.
Why do we need?
Or
to get
we
him out?
need someone to just bring us further in, like Elias.
We still don't know if we can trust him.
I'm inclined to agree with that, actually.
I'd
I'm
much
just gonna
rather
do
have a
something as we're
distraction.
walking up. Do I see any cameras?
Let me double check something.
Okay. As long as they're not, because I know what the wolf cameras look like, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
The only ones
looking-
you know, the only
I'm
ones you
looking
know,
for non-wolf cameras.
the only ones you know are wolf cameras.
Okay. Cool. It's just wolf cameras. I think we're good. Wait. Lizard.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
You have Wolf Guy's phone number, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Can you text him and let him know if they see us on any cameras in the witch district? Get rid of the footage.
Got it. Lizard's gonna pull out their phone and send a very nice text message. Very kind. Very polite. What's up, Jacob Black? No, wait.
Not doing yourself any favors, are ya?
Lizard didn't make a good impression the first time. He forgot the first time, and now Lizard has to make a second bad impression.
You remember you guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
never
he
mind. The
remembers.
second bad impression for me.
Yeah.
Okay, strike that from the record. Strike that from the record. Hey, Wolfman, better, but not great. If you see us on cameras, we are incognito mode. Delete footage, or else? Question mark? Smiley face.
No.
Just JK,
No,
we're doing
no.
JK, but for reals.
Don't say that.
I was kidding. Waylon keeps telling me this is a really long text message, guys.
Lady over your shoulder, Ollie is going, no, threaten him, threaten him, threaten him.
I like the idea. It reads like a speech to text, but you're just texting it out.
For sure. Anyway, have a good one. No, never mind.
I imagined you put a winky face at the end.
It was supposed to be a smiley face, but it was accidentally a winky face, and it was like, fuck, shit, sorry. Yeah, anyway.
Sends you back a bit, emoji.
He knows how to use Bitmoji!
Oh, nice.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we're good.
All right, cool. Okay.
Okay.
Laundromat's open. There are 3 or 4 people just sitting there doing laundry.
Can if we walk in, are we walking in?
What do you mean?
Are we?
If we're walking
We're
in, we are walking in. That is
That's-
the only.
No,
that is
okay,
the
take
only-
a
The only other option is
Sorry.
to
Take a
call
pick,
up
guys. We're
Elias
gonna walk into a crowded
and
laundromat
wait
and try to
for
find the
him.
way back there. How's this gonna work, guys?
I mean, it's probably hidden, so I'm gonna start.
We have
Somewhere
a
else.
potential ally. Like
Around a crowded laundromat? Not suspicious at all.
I don't know what's going on.
I thought I had a good idea.
This is
it's
the
a
fun-
fine idea if Elias is trustworthy.
No,
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I don't know.
I
if
feel like he probably is, but like
Did Mariella do
Wait.
an empathy roll on him?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Did I? I don't
I'm trying to remember
I
who
don't
all
put-
you did them
I-
on, because you did a couple.
you might have
Actually-
failed. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
I don't remember. I have an idea. If we're going to a laundromat, can I look in my bag and see if there are clothes in there?
A
Of
spare
course there
bra.
are clothes.
So I'm going to grab a bunch of clothes. You guys are like, we're gonna look suspicious.
I want you to go roll your mom posting. This is not going to be a pass fail, just to see
Jason,
how
you know what
many
I'm going
clothes you
for,
have.
right?
Okay.
I want like
Yeah.
spare socks, spare underwear for sure.
I rolled a 6.
And all you have is like like Becca just said, spare socks, couple pair of underwear.
I was gonna say like a sweater.
Like, not even enough for half a load of laundry, but definitely
Like-
clothes.
Your clothes, whatever.
I can strip off
Yeah,
my
I don't like
jumpsuit
the
and you
look
can
on
wash
Jason's
that.
face.
Jace, what are you doing?
So I have an idea. We could combine Waylon's and Jody's ideas
How?
and see if he's trustworthy. I could just blow something up, and then Jody could call and be like, "Hey, something's going down at the laundromat, and we're investigating. Can you help us?"
Sure.
Yeah, that works.
And
Better.
that way we can see.
It's better than
And then if not, then he's not going to ambush us, right?
I mean, it's better than walking around the laundromat blindly, garnering suspicion from a bunch of witches.
Yeah.
I mean, the lights are
Outside
gonna be
this
out, so it
laundry-
might be blind. Just saying.
I can see if it's just.
Okay, I'm gonna go blow something up.
I didn't do it on a live.
Go walking around the back.
I did on other people, but not on other ones.
Actually, I need to change the mood music now. Give me 2 seconds.
Hot pocket.
No, dead pocket.
Waylon's gonna walk inside the laundromat.
Oh,
while
you got
me.
me.
Waylon's gonna walk inside the laundromat while Ollie's doing his thing. It's right there.
Give me
thing.
2 seconds.
Take your time.
I don't have a mouse plugged in right now because it's annoying to plug in the mouse.
When your legs don't work like they used to before.
We have now entered.
Welcome to
Hold on, I've got
Oh,
some
Jess, you're
battle
cutting
music.
out.
Noise gate's being weird, by the way. Just so you-
Yeah, I know. I can't really control it at the moment.
Just make sure you're talking into the mic. You should be okay.
I turned it a little bit. Yeah, don't question the music because I picked it when I felt like it.
That's fair.
I just felt like this really thick laundromat.
It
It's
does.
the radio playing.
It does feel like something that would appear on an episode of Supernatural when they go to a small town and there's a grungy.
I was thinking
laundromat.
Psych.
Maybe, yeah.
Anyways, Waylon, you walked into the laundromat.
Mm-hmm.
The laundromat. The machines on both sides of the wall. One that's completely washes, one that's completely dryers. In the center are some industrial ones.
Yeah.
In the back corner, there's a couple machines. A snack machine that looks like it has not been touched in at least a month. A drink machine that is fully empty. On the other side, there's a quarter machine and a couple of arcade games meant to distract children that are forced here with their parents.
Yeah, okay. Waylon's just gonna put on the all-seeing eyeglasses.
God damn you! I forgot you had
Yup.
this.
He's got detect map. He's got the map, but like.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
in glasses form.
Waylon, you should put on the glasses, and you just start to look around. People are people. And as you look, one of the big, heavy industrial machines in the center glows an odd color.
Just gonna mentally mark that one. And, yeah, gonna wander over to the change machine, make it look like he's doing something while I'm assuming Ollie is doing his thing. Their thing. Damn it!
All good.
Please know that Lizard also went into the laundromat, but immediately went to the little machines for children. Doesn't-
You know those quarter machines where it like shakes it down and you try to win as many quarters as you can?
Yeah.
It's got one of those and one of those ones that's like you're trying to get the ball up a ski ramp and you're trying to just balance it.
Lizard has no change and is looking for the card slot. Young adult, baby.
Jody follows Lizard, just kind of keep an eye on them and
I will stay
cautiously
outside.
palms them some.
Yes!
Mariela sees those three going inside, and Mariela's like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna stay outside and make sure nothing happens to Ollie.
Ollie.
Ollie went around the back of the building. Looking for cameras the whole way. Like,
Again, only wolf cameras.
okay, good. No people?
No people.
Okay. Ollie's gonna go big. Is there one of like the big transformer boxes, like on like one of the corners?
This is gonna sound like a weird question because I've not been in many big cities. I don't know. Is it really common for big cities for those to just be out and visible?
Yeah. They have to be, because you have to public works has to be able to get to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Then yeah, you can.
Unless
see.
it's downtown, then it's usually like if it's we're talking like New York, Chicago. They might be on a roof somewhere, but for the most part, they have to be accessible. It's public works.
Well, and as for like, they'll never be like the size of like the ones that you see on pylons or anything like that.
Yeah.
They're still big, but they're not like that big.
I see one.
Okay, cool.
Noise gate.
You definitely see one. I don't know what happened. I brought it home since some of the settings may have been fucked with.
Yeah.
And
just make sure you're talking into the mic.
It's when I have done like this way. I like talking forward.
Move the mic.
I can't move it anymore. It's not sitting on the desk almost at all.
Hold the mic.
Would you rather I sit it here?
I mean, I genuinely, like, most of the time have the mic in. You can't see it in my shot. Weirdly.
Gil, do you want to challenge me to this?
Oh my god. Please.
Who has the movable mic arm, huh?
You, I don't.
Riddle me this, bitch. I'm sorry, that was really mean. riddle me piss.
I can't do anything about
Hey,
it.
Becca.
Huh?
Becca.
Anyway.
Hi.
Hi.
Now back to your regularly scheduled
Question.
content.
I'm sitting on the microphone. Where should it be sitting?
The what, Neil?
Jace, you set this up. I'm asking. The game, the little white line thingy is sitting on the.
All the way plus.
Just crank it.
I don't know which way that is, so I'm not gonna mess with it right now. I figured I would ask though.
Crank
It
it.
doesn't have a plus minus thing on it.
Whatever the big end is.
The upside.
The biggest. Yeah.
Probably there are neither of those on this microphone.
I don't know what to tell you. Should probably all the way to the right.
It is all the way to the right, so no,
Okay,
it's
then
just
you're good.
shit luck.
Anyway,
Anyways, are you gonna blow up the transformer?
yeah, we're gonna knock out the everything.
I'll use magic.
The
and let's-
whole city block is going down.
It's okay.
That's 4 plus 3 for 7.
That's not a failure, at least.
That's
It's not a
bit-
failure, but it's almost impressive how bad you roll.
I
It
was
works.
rolling well just like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, but as soon as the game actually started, you're like, nope.
You
Nice.
feel yourself start to build up that ball of electricity like you did before, and you go to shoot it, and you can tell it is not strong enough to knock it out. And it hits the box, and you see, like, the lights on, the signs flicker, but they don't go out.
I gotta try it again.
Go ahead.
All right.
Mariella's now, like, at the edge of the thing, like, looking.
I don't like that noise Jace just made.
Yeah, that's 11 on the die plus 3 for 14.
Yikes.
Ollie just had a moment where they're like, and it just comes at it from both sides, like fucking Hulk smashing it.
So, it works without issue. It does exactly what you want it to do. And you watch it hit, and that thing fucking explodes. Everyone in the laundromat, all of the lights go out. Lizard, the game you are in the middle of, dies.
Son of a bitch! Lizard punches it.
How did we not see this coming?
It did nothing. And then, for a minute, all the lights are off. And then you hear the power hit back on.
Yay, but also fuck.
Ollie's coming back around.
I will
on,
also
guys.
point out they would have heard a very loud explosion.
Come on, guys. This is a big city. You think there's not backup generators?
No, there are definitely backup generators. It was the explosion I wanted them to hear.
Blizzard, your game comes back on with no issue, but you've lost your turn. You need to put more quarters in.
Lizard punches it again.
2d6.
A d6?
2d6.
You roll
Just roll.
dice?
Roll.
You want me to roll dice?
Yeah, roll some dice.
Oh, 100 on the dice.
What did you roll?
That's a 4 on the dice.
You punch it, and the machine turns off.
Again, yay, but also fuck.
I want you to know if you had gotten a full success, it was going to give you a free game.
I hate this game. This isn't fair.
So when the power flicks out, then back on, Mario, let's just be like, okay. Oh. What do we do now?
We go in.
Okay, that's what I thought.
The people who are inside, the people in the laundromat are kind of looking around and talking and whispering, like, what the fuck was that? And the other person to who's ever next to him goes, sounds like a transformer may have blew. Generator's up though. I can finish my laundry.
Anything that looks different about the the washing machine? The one you mentioned.
The important thing that I forgot to mention, but is still there, as you walk by, it has an out of order sign on it.
Is it a washer or a dryer? What is it? What is the machine?
I'm gonna go with washer.
Washer? Like, okay. So it's not a dryer. I was gonna be like, you know how they tell you not to hide in dryers when you play hide and seek as a child, or else you'll die? Me!
I have a question.
The big industrial ones, all of them sometimes face forward, so you could get inside it.
You can.
I have an idea. Let's call Elias. Hey, Lizard, can't you tell when people are lying?
Yeah, it's one of my special skills. I don't know.
Well, we could ask about this washing machine.
Yeah.
Alright, while they're doing that, I'm just gonna look over the washing machine because I have the all-seeing eyes, and I'm gonna keep looking for anything special about it.
I mean, you can see down, there's a hole.
Yeah.
It's covering a hole. That's pretty much most of what's...
We just go down.
I know. My thing is, if he's lying, Lizard won't know, and we know whether or not to trust him.
Well, also, he's not gonna just give us secrets that cause. Of course, he's not gonna tell outsiders about, like, a special washing machine just for no reason.
Let me check something real quick.
Can Ollie go back outside?
Give me 1 second. Hey, Lizard.
Oh, yeah.
Roll me 2d6.
Oh, no. I don't want to do that. This isn't gonna be great. Actually, not too shabby. That is an 11 on the dice.
Lizard, you're standing and facing towards the front because you're pissed the machine broke. And you can see the angry woman from the other day marching over.
Mayday, mayday, mayday!
Not Sarah Wilds, but the woman from the shop who kicked Ollie out.
Oh.
Yeah, mayday, mayday, mayday!
Hello, man.
Incoming bitch. I mean, woman, lady.
Which?
Which, yeah.
Jody's here.
Autocorrect.
I got this. Ollie is gonna be leaving, but as Ollie's going, Ollie's gonna cast Veil.
Alright, as you start to go, I'm gonna have you roll for it, but you get advantage because she's already suspicious. And like I said in the description, suspicion. So you're gonna do act under pressure, which is plus cool.
Okay.
And you get a +1.
Okay. So it's plus cool?
Yeah, you have a 0.
Yeah, no. So that's 4 on the die. +1 is 5.
Oh my...
Hey, Mark experience!
Yeah!
It's been an honor.
I'm not even mad. I'm just...
Godspeed.
I'm baffled. Ollie, as you go...
You don't ever get to blame an algorithm for rolling forward. Ever again.
No, I can't blame an algorithm.
No, you can't.
The algorithm does it for me.
Oh yeah?
Oh my god.
To be fair,
What do you have to say about that with those physical dice, Chase?
What is life if not an algorithm?
James rolls d6s on this, not d20s.
Yeah. Just to see my rolls on d20s. My d20s are gross.
Yeah.
D6s,
Anyways.
like 50-50.
As you start to head out, you start pulling at the veil, start to lift it up over you, and a hand shoots out and grabs you. Not today.
Okay. Okay.
And she's just gonna, you see her eyes flash for a second, look around and look back and go, signatures all over this place.
What signature?
Kid,
Who's signing things?
you literally summoned an imp in my store yesterday. Don't.
Oh, that was your store? Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. So, I was adopted, and I had these really bad, like, anger management issues, so I got kicked out of a couple homes. My therapist said that it has to do with all of these repressed emotions that I have from not knowing my real dad, and it bubbles up sometimes. It's kind of a sad story. I don't like telling it too
Jade.
much.
I have an important question for you.
Yeah.
Do you have any armor?
No. No.
Tell me, who is
As
this
you
god?
start trying to spin this, her hand comes up and shanks into you, and you feel ice cold hit you. Take 3 home.
Ma'am, that's a minor.
Would I
So
see
we're
this?
gonna keep trying to play nice, y'all.
And
no,
she's gonna pull it out and go, fuck around again, and next
Jess.
time you're dead. And she's gonna snap her fingers and go.
Jess, am I nearby this? I don't.
Oh, you are, and if somebody, the closest person is probably Jody because she's always keeping an eye out.
Can I bodyguard this shit?
You can,
Can I use my new
Yes.
thing?
yes, you can. As she goes to stab you, Ollie, you feel a hand pull at you and yank you back, and you see for a minute Jody come forward and shield around you. Jody, you take the 3 home instead, but it does not. You have armor, so you only take 1.
Yeah. I'd be like, bitch, what the fuck? This is a minor. This is a kid. A child. A baby.
She still looks at you and snaps her fingers and goes away.
Do I have a chance to do anything before she snaps her fingers?
I'm gonna say Jody got the chance to do something, and she used it to not make sure you weren't bleeding out.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill that woman.
That lady tried to shank a child.
I don't trust these witches at all.
You guys already called Elias, right?
No.
No, people keep
We
putting
haven't.
it off and for whatever reason.
Do we want to? We can't. Okay.
Or do
I
we
will
just go
put
down
out-
the hole? You know, like.
But there's people in here.
So.
That's the problem.
And Connor this entire time keep looking down as
Fuck
looking
'em.
down the hole.
I don't care. That was Connor talking.
Fuck. Just be like,
What?
it's fine.
Let's go.
Everyone's climbing to this dryer.
I'm gonna set an alarm real quick.
We're
Don't
just like
worry.
how much time we have before people show up.
Sounding
I
a
wonder
mental
if I
alarm
could
as
be
well.
like official docs of business everybody out.
You could probably pull a military card, no problem.
You probably could do that actually.
I'm not
I can
military,
help.
but Fed.
If you want me to help, I can use mom
let me
voice.
look at my moves.
Let me look.
Do I have mom voice? I don't have mom voice. Do I?
No,
I
you
don't
don't.
remember. I don't think I do. I think
You
that's the
never
thing we
use it.
discussed for later.
You have something coming up that's mom voice, but you don't have
I
it
have
yet.
mom. I don't have it yet. I
Okay.
have mom voice.
I'm gonna go with Jody. You can roll to manipulate someone, which is your plus charm. However, you get a +1 because you're using your.
Can I help
government
her in
fed.
some way?
She's
Flash,
already-
flash the badge fast enough, no one will look.
She's already got a +1, so you're helping with
so-
nothing.
That's fine.
Okay.
If it helps, Lizard also has a badge.
That's a 6 total.
And you get a
you
+1, so
serious?
it's a
Oh,
mixed
no, it's
success.
6 total.
No, 6 total.
Oh, go ahead and mark experience.
Oh, great.
Oh wow!
Yay! But also,
Yay!
the people are gonna look at you and go, "Fucking narc," and continue to.
I got
Waylon
fucking
just shakes his
lungs.
head to the side. Waylon just shakes his head back and forth, pulls out his magnum, and shoots it up in the air.
People
Leave.
scream.
Jesus Christ,
And run
you don't
out.
want the cops on us yet.
Excuse
Don't
me
care.
while
I'm
I.
throwing down the washing machine.
Excuse me while I change this timer.
My
So.
mental timer went away.
Hey, Liz. Lizard,
Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
you can move things with your mind, right?
Yes.
Block
Move
the door.
that.
Block the.
Oh.
Got it.
Block the door.
Oh God. Okay.
You could always move the washer in front of the door for it.
Well, that's
Yeah,
the plan.
that's-
I'm just.
Okay.
That's what
Remember,
it's like block the door.
it's 2d6 plus your weird.
Okay. 2d6. Hold on.
This is going really well, guys. I'm loving this.
Cleo, stop eating a plastic bag. Stop. Thank you.
Oh no! What
Best
did you
part
roll?
is you can always tell the
What did
reaction.
you roll?
There are two of you where you can always tell what just happened.
Joe, you have a +2 to it. What did
Fuck
That's a
me!
3 on the dice. That's a
So,
plus. That's a
ahead.
5, baby.
you
Oh, I have a
Avoid
full
it.
experience. I probably need to do
leveled
something.
up.
Just leveled up.
No, I leveled up last time.
Yeah, I
Oh,
had to clear him.
Then we need
Yeah, I
to
need to
fix.
do.
You go ahead and mark one.
Yeah, I
just
got it.
On a miss, something horrible happens. So
Yeah,
Lizard,
something.
you
yeah.
start to pick it up. Waylon, you're already ready to try to get down that hole as quick as possible. Are you wearing steel-toed boots?
Oh
Boy.
no.
Because
No.
you and I have had a discussion about steel-toed boots before,
They did that
which was
at
essentially they can cut off your
Mythbusters.
toes.
They did that at Mythbusters.
No, Waylon probably isn't wearing steel-toed boots because I don't think he was wearing those in the drawing.
Okay, then
I
you
will
won't
speak-
lose. You won't lose a toe, but you're gonna take some damage as Lizard starts to pick this up and it drops on one of your feet.
Ah, your foot's broken.
Take a how? That's a really heavy washer. We're gonna say 2 harm.
Yeah, the commercial units are typically about 500 at
the appliance.
least.
The appliance.
Yeah, yeah.
Just-
You're talking to the appliance
just-
department who has worked on these.
Take your 2 harm and shut up.
Okay, Jody.
Yeah.
We're moving this
Okay.
manually. Let's go.
I'm gonna push
Let's go.
some.
Lizard, your
things.
nose is bleeding a little.
I'm
That was really
helping-
heavy.
I'm helping
I'm
Jody.
keeping and going.
I'm Mariella's got like adrenaline pumping because like someone almost tried to stab her kid.
I've got that mother's adrenaline.
So it's just like you just like
Do I need to roll
Yeah.
them shove things,
I
or
have
is
the
that
blood
just
rushing
kind of...
through my ears. It's fine.
No, you don't. Jody, you're so strong you probably
I
could have moved it
am.
on your own.
I
But
am
Mariella
too
helped.
tough.
And just like you thought, and sort of in a weird echo back to Mystery 1, there is a hole in the ground with a ladder down.
Hey.
What is this? What?
Nice.
I keep seeing
Ollie's texting. Ollie takes a picture and texts it to Tiff, and then takes a second picture of everything going on, like the washer all fucked
I
up,
did, like,
and there's
selfie
probably
for,
people
like-
outside. Like,
I
hey,
just-
Selfie.
and texts it to Tiff. It's going really well. Could use a little bit of help.
I have to ask you a question, Jessica.
Yeah.
Is this a front load or a top load? We lost
I-
something.
We lost
We lost Greg. We still have.
We still have Alistair.
We still have.
Alistair.
Oh, Connor, I told you it was one that
Front
Lizard
load.
could have gotten into, so front load.
Front load. Okay,
Oh, like that vine.
Just- got it. I was just curious because like mentally I was trying to figure out how would. Never mind. Don't worry about it. I'm going down the ladder.
Yeah.
As this is happening, Ollie, you get a text back that says, "I'm on my way."
Good.
We got help. Don't worry.
We are blocking the door, and Tiff can't get inside.
That's fine. She'll
Did,
manage.
did you just say
Mom.
A-
Mom.
400 plus year
I'm
old
gonna let you know
vampire?
that now. Yes.
True. Okay. Okay.
Yes, they
Mom.
can.
I don't know.
Ollie's
just don't
patting his
know.
mom. Ollie's patting her on the shoulder. Mom, just trust me. She'll be fine. Don't worry. Just
Okay.
go, go, go,
Okay.
go,
I
go, go.
just. Okay.
I imagine it would be.
No, I'm gonna tell you real quick on her sheet is both paranormal strength
Yeah.
and unholy speed. She'll be fine.
Satanic speed.
She's got that. What's that? Vampire the Masquerade ability? Zelda.
Oh, I know what you're
I
talking
don't
about.
know,
I could.
but I was just gonna say that
Celerity.
like that she's like the Twilight vampire when they speed up the footage to make
Stop
it
it.
look
No.
like they're going really fast.
Anyways, Waylon, you're going down the hole.
Yes.
God,
God, let's get to the fight already, people. Jesus.
No, it's a long way down. Like a long
I'm
way.
scared of heights.
Like you look down and you think If I dropped from here, I would definitely break a leg.
And the foot.
I mean, you've already got a broken foot.
Yeah.
Flashlight out. I don't know where to put it because I have 2 hands and I need
I was
the.
about to say, Waylon's still climbing
Your
down.
mouth.
Huh?
It goes in the
Your
mouth.
mouth.
Yeah,
If you
okay.
can't hold on to it, you put it in your
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was thinking something wildly
Like
more
pirates
inappropriate.
with knives.
Of course.
What?
No, you don't put it. Not like
Yeah.
that. You just.
Hey, let's go.
Connor,
On the ladder, like going down the ladder, just like yelling at everybody. Let's go.
who's okay? Waylon's obviously first.
I'm taking
Who is
last.
the? Okay, Jody. As you're going down, you hear banging on the door as you go.
Waves this. Stick our red as we go. I'm kidding. I don't do that.
You're climbing down and down, and you finally get to the bottom, Waylon, and it's dark. But there's a light switch right beside you. Flick it on real quick, and everything lights up. And you are standing in a giant circular room. On the floor seems to be a carved sigil that maybe to a layman would probably look like something like satanic. It's very much a witch symbol of some sort. You don't know well enough to know what, but you know it's a witch thing. And laying on the wall, directly across from you in chains, there are 3 people. Only one of them is awake.
Jesse Moody?
The one that is awake looks up, and you get a really good look at this person now. Scroll.
Ollie, real quick, even before you get to the description, Ollie snapping a picture and getting a text ready to send to Lilith.
Make
And-
sure it says the words "found her" and not
Found
just
them.
a picture, because that would be very different.
Again, it's gonna. I will specifically say it's gonna say found them, witch's laundromat. That's all it's gonna say.
God.
I'm not hitting send yet. I'm not hitting send
I'm
yet.
gonna bring
I'll
Can
let you know when I-
very
Can I see the description now?
Go ahead.
They are a very thin person, very pale. Someone of some sort of Asian descent, curly black hair, and one brown eyes as they look up at you and go,
Fuck.
I'm Jesse Moody.
Okay. Lilith sent us.
Start unlocking them. Let's go.
Yeah.
What's
I
up?
have a question.
What's up?
So there's a witch here?
2 witches.
Oh, it's 2
Yeah,
witches?
It's the 2 that I know, right?
It's the 2 you saw, yeah.
Okay, because I was like,
He's
oh,
in
is it one of each?
Lizard,
But no,
you know
it's-
one of them's definitely Sarah.
Get her first now.
Sarah!
I'm working on that. Yeah.
Okay, who is unlocking Sarah? Mariella, as you go to fiddle with it, her eyes bolt open and she lunges at you.
Whoa!
Sarah, hey. It's me.
We're here to help!
It's me.
You're the kid from last night.
Yep. Told you. Ta-da.
Get
Let
these
me do
fucking
this.
off me.
Yep.
I'm doing that.
Jody.
Hmm?
I'm not
Jody.
really one for picking locks and stuff like that. Give me a hand with the other one. We're just gonna try and yank it out of the wall.
Okay. Sure.
I am picking locks.
Yeah, I know. You've got a lock picking kit.
Well,
Yeah,
well Jody, want to
Do
roll?
we wanna?
Do I?
Okay. You want?
What's going on?
brute force. Pull it. Just trying to yank the shackles from the wall.
I'm gonna make you roll for that because I want to see it
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
Is there a key anywhere?
Do you want
Not
me to
visible.
roll for it?
Or do we both do it, or what?
If one of you wants to do it, the other one will get a +1, and it's gonna be your tough.
I think we both have 2 tough, so.
I have 1 tough.
Ah, well, I have 2.
Give
what
yourself
do
a
we
roll
have to
then.
fight?
You get a +1 from the assistant.
I've.
Waylon's a smart fighter, not a smart
That's fair.
fighter. What'd you get, dear?
What did you roll?
See.
for this to show up. That's a what?
Three.
So a 6.
So sick.
Um,
Another fail.
yeah, go ahead and make a failure on this one because you were trying to do something.
Hey, I got you some experience,
don't
dear.
know that I like this feeling.
I can't believe Jody. Jody's power leveling during this one.
I know.
I
Right?
have to catch up.
Yeah, you try to pull, it does nothing. Alright, handsome.
Show.
Everyone's just getting cat.
Show cat.
Hi.
I'm trying.
Okay,
doesn't-
so you guys attempt to do that,
And
and
all I
I'm
got was
assuming by this
SARS.
point I've finished getting Sarah out.
Hold on. Toby.
Little baby.
Michelle, you sneezed as I brought the cat on. That was beautifully done.
I mean, it's the allergies. I can feel it all the way
IRL
over
Toby.
here.
Hello, handsome.
The real life Toby.
Toby.
That is not the namesake of the pseudo dragon Toby because it's just an accident. But
You're a good boy, Tobo.
Yeah,
Go
the
lay on
real
the bed.
namesake is Toby Keith.
no, who's Toby Keith?
Yep.
No, I got it.
Toby
I
Maguire.
feel
I'm pretty sure.
fine,
Yeah, it's a
but
country
just
singer.
like-
Yeah.
allergies.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
understood.
hey, don't stick it back.
Just like as soon as I'm done with Sarah, I'm moving on to the one they were trying to get out.
Yeah, you get Sarah undone, and Sarah's gonna look and go, be careful with Jordan. They've been fucking really hard with them.
Okay. I'll be careful. I'll be gentle.
I'll let you get to that then.
Can somebody get Jesse, please?
Waylon is gonna start making sure his mummy wraps are nice and tight, and he's gonna have his magic dagger at the ready.
So, no, I think no one's getting at Jesse right now unless you are Ollie.
I mean, what's Liz doing? What's Lizard doing?
Yeah, Lizard was doing something too.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, Lizard's just gonna draw a key on the paper thing.
Yeah. You draw
And
a
unlock
key,
it.
and it's the perfect skeleton key, and you touch like where the things are supposed to be, and you can see it's malleable, and you push it in and unlock, no problem.
Hold on, can I say? It's a skeleton key. Quite literally, it's got a little skeleton head, and it feels like it's made of bone.
It's a whole skeleton.
It's just a
His
skeleton.
leg. His leg is the key.
I will say,
literal.
I will say, as Mariella's just like dealing with the other person, she's just like, can you tell us how this happened? That's it. Like,
Really?
she's
Now?
Can we not do this right here?
Now?
We should
Okay,
prioritize
what-
getting them out.
Can I do a thing?
What's
yeah.
up?
Ollie's gonna pull the adrenaline shot out of their coat.
You still have
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And hand it to Sarah.
Sarah's gonna look at this and go, alright. And you're gonna watch her jamming it. Can I help you?
Into Toby.
You got stuck.
This cat is going crazy.
I'm sorry, you got caught on my sleeve, you dumbass. Sorry, he's pulling at me to pet him because he wants attention so badly. You keep getting stuck in. Quit attacking me, you asshole. Did you get stuck? Yeah, 2 seconds.
Yep.
Dumb
Cat
bitch
got
got stuck.
That happens.
Can we get a sponsor from
No.
Andy's
No.
Andy's Mint?
Absolutely.
I'm sorry.
Can
I
we-
do love that.
His claws get too long and he won't let us cut them, so he has to dumb them down himself, but he gets stuff stuck, and he got stuck to the underside of my chair.
That sounds about right.
Yeah,
Upside down, just
anyways. What were you doing?
Handing
the adrenaline shot was passed to Sarah.
To Sarah.
She literally looks at it and jams it in her leg and shoots.
Oh my god.
They'll be coming.
I don't know if all of them will come, that fucking bitch will want to prepare.
Can we have a cool like fast motion montage of like her pupils expanding and like there's a little old graphic from like a website of her heart being like boom 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 boom.
Yeah,
Alright.
Uh,
Right now, the only question I got for you: who put you here? Who exactly was involved?
No.
All right.
My timer went off.
Ah, yes, finally.
Yeah, I had it set for a little bit. You hear a thud hit the ground, and someone appears at the bottom. And standing there is again the fashionista from the store. Should've
Oh,
just
look, it's the
fucking-
cunt.
Should have just fucking killed you. And then 2 seconds later, Leonard pops up behind her.
Skinner? Oh.
Oh, Mohawk boy.
Mohawk boy.
Yeah.
Toby's here.
Toby! No!
Toby's gonna save us.
Allie's doing the list thing right now.
Toby is the
Ollie's taking a
ultimate
picture
betrayer.
going, yeah, you should have killed me, shouldn't you have?
I love Dopey.
You're recording this.
He has such a round, perfect face.
Look, it's good boy.
Quit fucking me. I know you want
Hey.
pets.
Question: if I had gotten, I want to know if I have time to do this. If I undid, what was his name?
Jesse.
No,
No.
not Jesse. The guy.
That-
the other guy.
Jordan.
There was no guys. The other two people here were both theys,
Oh,
which is why I'm
they-
confused.
I'm so
Um,
confused. The one I don't
Jordan.
know the name. Jordan.
Jordan and Jesse.
Jordan and Jesse, and Sarah. Okay, so
Jordan with a
if-
Y.
Jordan, if I have time to do this, can I, like, take out ace bandages and do like a little bit of healing on them?
Hello Kitty Band-Aid, you have a boo-boo.
I have ace bandages. I have a kid who constantly puts himself into danger and plays
We have
lacrosse
three
as well.
people with like medical capabilities.
Yeah, 3 of you have
So
medical
we're-
stuff, which
we're
is great because
prepared.
only one of you has natural armor.
No, I don't have
Not
Would I
natural,
have-
but armor.
Would I have had time to like at least do a little bit of healing on them?
You heal about 1 up on them as you go.
Well, because if I do a help, I roll like a 10. Like
I know.
roll like,
I'm gonna tell you now. You wake them back up,
okay, that's fine.
Which
That's
is-
what I want to do.
and you guys see them standing there, and Sarah just goes, "Move, children."
Jody?
Hmm?
Be a deer. Shoot the little twerp next to her.
I feel bad shooting a kid.
Don't worry, he's an
He's
asshole.
not a kid. He's like 19.
He's also not a
like
kid.
Lizard's age.
I'm just calling him a twerp.
They're kids to me. They're kids
Becca,
to
this is not
Jody.
the
Jody is
time.
like
As you-
36.
As you guys debate this,
I
you
don't think
see-
19-year-olds are kids.
You see a swirl of purple energy go around the fashionista and pull her to the ground. And she tries to fight back, but it does not work. She is held there by these purple swirls, and you see Sarah sauntering over. You come into my fucking city. You come into my town. You take my home. And you watch as she yanks this woman through the ground. And she disappeared.
Well, bye. That's what you get for trying to shake
Leonard's still there.
kids.
Jody, are you hesitating, Jody? 'Cause, like,
Yes, she's hesitating. She doesn't
Okay.
want to shoot someone who's like.
Mariella's gonna
college-age.
shoot.
Yes! Mariella, roll to kick some ass!
Yeah, Jody wasn't there for when Leonard like tried to.
Yeah,
Uh,
I was.
Jess,
So and Mariella's
Jess.
pissed off at these people.
Will we?
She's too mad.
Will we get to fight the other lady?
Give me a minute.
Yes.
Okay, kick some ass is tough, right? Which I don't really have, but cool. Hold on.
You
Hold
chose
on.
to fire.
I mean, I am operating strictly on Mariella and
Jody and her damn morals.
It's a
Okay.
young face.
I mean, I have
It's
one
okay.
stuff.
It's okay.
Protecting
honey.
a 19-year-old and a kid for like.
In fairness, I have the same amount of tough as Waylon. I still rolled a 7. 6
So an
plus
8.
1. No, a
You
6
have
plus 1 is 7.
total.
No, no.
7 total.
You have a 1 tough, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
rolled a
6
6.
plus 1.
plus 1.
Oh, I thought you meant you had rolled 7 on the die. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you shoot. You shoot real good. Yeah, you shoot, poor Leonard. How dare you. What damage did you do to him? What's your...
2 harm.
Alright, he's got 1 armor, so it only does 1. And as you do this, he's gonna snarl
Okay.
and fire back.
Okay.
And it's an auto hit, so he does
No.
2 harm to you. As a wind force strikes you in the chest and you get slammed back against the wall.
Okay. Okay. I'm not doing great. Okay. That's my turn. So, what does anyone else want to do?
Waylon,
Waylon needs a shot.
Waylon, I
Oh,
think
Waylon.
you're gonna use your
I want to
magnum.
put a fucking bullet in this kid the entire time. That's
Odin.
Connor talking.
Go ahead and
And
fire
Waylon.
on him.
Alright. So 7 plus 1, so that would be an 8 total.
Yep. You do 2 harm.
3.
3. No, because
I
she's
have-
got 1 armor.
I have a magnum, so it does 2 harm total.
Yeah.
Yeah, magnum's a 3, minus 1, 2.
That's what I was saying. You're good.
Oh, okay.
He's looking pretty rough. And he's gonna, again, strike back with an airstrike at you. And as he sends that strike at you and you take your 2 harm.
It wasn't as bad as it looked.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll plus cool, 10 plus, I heal 2 harm.
Yep.
That's a 12 on the die.
Wow.
Plus 1, 13. I heal 2, I'm fine.
Yeah. Well entertained because he can just keep fucking healing himself. And I'm also now going to switch the music.
It's only once per
No
mystery.
more grungy laundromat music.
No, instead it's something new.
Oh.
It's something that would... It's not meant to be
That's true.
great.
I do see you as a kid, but these people also are harming my child. So, mother instincts.
So yeah, I'll say in that case, he tries to blast me with the wind, but I just kind of knock out of the way. I'm still kind of walking funny because of the washing machine that got dropped to my foot.
I'm not doing great, guys.
As this happens, you watch him pull out a potion and pop it. And he chugs it down, but there's no visible effect from it. Is anyone doing anything? Because if not, he's pulling out another potion.
I was gonna.
Alright.
Jody, go ahead. Go ahead.
If he pulls out if he pulls out another potion, she's gonna try and basically like shoot it out of his hand.
Alright, roll to kick some ass.
Is it a plus tough again? What is that again?
It's plus tough. Maybe this is
Okay,
a little
that's
too
an
loud.
8 on the die, so that's a 10.
That's a full success. There you go.
Okay.
There's your old thing.
There's the old Jody.
There's the old Jody. As per usual. Wait, what did you shoot him with?
The pistol.
Okay.
Then the 9
So-
millimeter.
2 seconds.
Don't have exactly the space or time to pull out the
Yeah.
sniper rifle. And...
You get to choose 1 additional effect since you rolled so well. I set the thing in the message board. Choose from that list.
I will give a +1 to Ali.
Alright. As you do that, you watch him pull out a dagger and just throw it at you, but it does nothing.
I got armor, baby.
And you watch him then quickly kneel down and shove a potion into the ground where the hole is and go, please work.
Can Ollie cast something?
Hold on. What's up, Lizard?
Kill the healer.
Oh, I was gonna wait, but I want Lizard to rush him with her axe.
Yeah!
Oh, hell yeah.
Listen, I
At
play.
the same time, both of you roll. Whoever gets the higher attack roll gets it.
Oh boy. You making me roll more dice? What the fuck is this about?
2 and a 1 for 3. I even changed dice. I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. I don't know.
Your
Mark
power level is
experience.
fine.
As you do this, the magic explodes and you take 1 harm.
Okay.
Lizard,
I got
Power
a
leveling again, y'all.
7 on the dice.
Plus your tough.
You're going
That's a
first.
7.
Oh, then you hit him.
Oh,
Oh wait, that was do it.
sick.
Or,
Lizard, you.
Actually, if I had a +1, that's a 7 total.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Not a 6. Yeah.
Huh. Then go ahead and take off the experience.
Yeah.
Both of you just roll 1d6 and see who gets higher. Since
Okay.
you matched. Nothing
Just so that I
added,
don't
just a
take the harm.
d6.
Okay. I'm rolling a completely different d6, y'all.
I
That's a
desperately want.
5.
I want Lizard to go axe murder on this.
1. Oh,
Fuck!
no.
Ollie, your
Damn
magic
it!
shoots off.
So what I'm doing is I'm casting Jinx.
Yeah.
So Ali is doing an uppercut swipe with the hand bringing and gonna pop the bottle out of the hole.
You're gonna see the bottle pop out, but it still falls and shatters to the ground.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We're keeping it out of the hole.
You did that, which means you didn't do any damage to him.
Yeah.
Unless you chose. Oh yeah, you only got a 7. So Lizard, you still get to hit him with the axe.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I'm support mode.
Lizard, as you come down on him, what's your thought process going? 'Cause I don't think Lizard's gotten a kill yet.
I don't know. I don't know if Lizard got a kill, but I know Lizard used their axe on the cop that they stole the badge on.
Oh yeah,
I have drawn them covered in blood to prove it.
that's true.
Um,
Lizard, you come down and you hit him straight in the center of the back. And he goes down and doesn't get back up.
Oh,
Lizard
no.
spits on him.
Lizard killed him.
I would like to heal myself a little bit.
You guys don't have free time, so you're gonna have to give me a moment. So go ahead and do that because you're using that for your turn.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing for my turn. I'm like grabbing a thing and just like
Go ahead and heal yourself.
one, right?
Yeah, I think that's what yours says. Mariella.
1 is better than none.
Yep.
I'm not very tough, so I do not have a lot of points.
As you guys start to settle down and you feel the heat of the battle cool off, all of a sudden a chill sweeps across the room. And behind Miss Sarah pops up another witch. The one you recognize as the fake Sarah. And you see her grab her and throw her across the room with lightning coming off her hand as she does so. And you watch Sarah take a little bit of damage. What's up?
Can I cast something now? Now that I see her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ollie's gonna try and take her eyes.
Okay.
Bitch, the fuck?
When you phrase it like that, that's terrifying.
Nani, the fuck?
To be fair, it's supposed to sound that fucked up.
Gross.
That's a 3 + 4 on the die for 7. Plus
Thank
3
God.
is 10.
Thank God.
I'm trying to remember which one is that under.
That one's Dark Sight. Or no, that's not Dark Sight. Oh yeah, no, it's Dark Sight. Remember the additional piece to that? I can take their sight instead of looking through their eyes.
Yeah. She's blinded for a moment. You see her eyes cast over in shadow.
Waylon's gonna take that opportunity.
Go ahead.
He's going to charge at her and try to land a strike with the mummy wrappings and try to heal himself.
I'm gonna be nice and tell you don't do that yet.
Oh, okay.
Because she still has her super magic up right now, and you can see as you're charging her, and this is why I'm telling you this, there is a glittering glow of armor around her that you can tell there's no hole in.
In that case, stab.
Yeah.
Because Waylon does have a magic dagger, and that is 2 harm, hand, and magic. So maybe they'll pierce.
Yeah, go ahead and roll kick some ass.
Gotcha. 5 and a 6, 11 plus 1, 12.
Yeah, do you see that thing I sent a minute ago for Jody?
Yep.
Pick an extra one.
Pick an extra one. In this case, I want to suffer less harm so I can try to read the situation with her.
Okay, as you try to stab her, you notice it does no damage to her as it clink off her armor. But as she strikes back with you, she herself pulls out a dagger and tries to swipe at you, but she misses completely.
She also can't see.
Yeah.
So now there's Waylon holding a dagger, and this lady holding a dagger.
It's a knife fight, man.
Where's Sarah in this?
Sarah just hit the ground with lightning coming off her, and she's taking a minute with the lightning, like, do you know in like old movies where the lightning takes a minute to come off someone and it's like bouncing around? Yeah. It's clinging to her for a moment. But as this is happening, the fake Sarah smiles and goes, "I'm not alone," and snaps her fingers. Lizard, you know that body you just put down?
Yeah.
It gets back up.
Oh
And
man.
you see a hand in front of it also shoot back up out of the ground.
I've seen this movie. I don't want to be in it.
Oh, that's.
But
fun.
as this person turns around, your axe in hand, you see the eyes are very much dead.
Zombies.
I should have gone for that blessed knife.
I have a dumb idea.
Damn it.
I have a really dumb idea, and I don't know if this is gonna work.
Well, hold on, Jace, because technically we should go through the other people's turns first.
I mean, we should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say
So, Lizard, Mariella, and Jody.
I'm going to. I want to help someone. I think I want to help Sarah.
that's gonna be your best bet to help.
Yeah, I'm gonna help Sarah. I want to see if I can't like heal her up or anything, but so Mario's gonna just kind of sit down like lean down next to her and just kind of like look in her purse and see if she can find something that'll help her out.
Then do your roll for it,
Okay.
because you are looking for something unusual.
Yeah. A 7 plus
You're cool.
-1, so 6.
Still an 8.
No. 6.
Oh, 7,
I
sorry.
have a
My brain-
-1.
Oh, so you fail.
Yeah. I
You
find
don't-
nothing.
You don't find anything. So go ahead and mark experience.
I did.
But it's okay, because as you are doing this, you see the lightning come off her and she shakes and looks back at the fake Sarah and goes, "You're really fucking a bitch, you know that, right? God, did your mother not love you enough, Clark?" And a snarl comes out from the fake Sarah. And she goes, "At least my mother was there, Sarah." And Waylon, you're standing in front of her. The fake Sarah, who was just called Clark, which sounds like a last name to you. And you watch as the armor on her flickers for a minute. And you look back at Sarah, and Sarah's got her hand up and it's glowing. She goes, we ain't playing that game, motherfucker.
I can't take my turn yet. Lizard
Not yet,
and,
but-
Lizard and Jody.
But you can see the armor is weakened.
Well, Jody's just gonna try and shoot the fake Sarah with her gun.
Alright, go ahead and take your shot.
We're gonna take a shot.
Shoot your shot.
That's another 8 on the die. So
10.
10 total.
Hold on.
I got a feeling that Jess is muted, and I think Jill is muted as well, both because of cats.
Possibly.
Oh, just can't.
I was
muted. Wait.
Well, the Ethernet cable, so I had to fix it.
Oh, okay.
I heard you rolled a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What did you do?
I'm gonna inflict terrible harm. +1 harm.
Alright, so what did you use to shoot this time?
9mm still.
Alright. So she's still got some armor, but because you chose to do terrible harm, you do still A damage. So, for quick reference, if it's not made obvious, before this, she could not be hurt. However, because of Sarah's influence, she now has 2 armor instead of full armor.
Jeez. Okay.
Armor
Look, man, she's not supposed to be an easy fight. You guys made it. You guys destroyed the monster last time because I forgot the armor.
It's true.
Where's the rock music?
My only stronger
I
weapon
didn't listen
is
to the song you
sniper
sent,
rifle.
Connor.
It's rock
Nice.
music.
I don't trust your judgment some days.
Hey, fuck off!
It's also Jess's game, so let Jess have the music she wants to have.
I'm just passing some ideas.
Hold on.
I know.
I may have something a little more interesting if you give me a moment. I gotta
Jill
remember.
has the cat.
Houdini's been trying to eat my dice for the past 15 minutes. She's been in my lap and I throw one and she jumps in my dice tray and tries to eat it. But then
Can we see the little gremlin?
She's on the floor now. Hey, you're not leaving. Not till I say so. Oh, come here.
Come here!
Oh,
Oh!
yes, she's got some beans
The
too.
circle of life.
She has a lot to say.
What you got to say? You want a dice?
Oh.
Like mother, like daughter, eating dice.
She's simply a baby.
Aw. What were you saying?
No,
Jess, we cannot hear you.
Jessica.
No, I had to mute myself for a second when I lost my Ethernet cord and I forgot.
That's okay. It's okay.
Anyways, Waylon, Ollie, back up the turn. Waylon,
Lizard hasn't gone.
Lizard, do you want to try to attack?
I want to smash the thing's head.
Yeah, I figured. Go ahead and roll to smash the undead's head.
That's 2, right?
Yeah.
Woo. That's a 6 on the dice.
Plus your
Plus, that's a 6.
12. Go ahead and mark experience.
I'm working on it. Don't gotta tell me twice.
As you try to, swing, it grabs the axe and pulls you down and bites into your neck.
Oh.
Oh no!
Take. I'm kind of doing this one off instinct. Oh god. I'm not using the base natural attack for teeth. Because I don't want to kill you. Because it's 3. So instead we're just gonna go 2. Take 2 harm.
Guys, it's not looking good.
Teeth do
You're not
more
looking
than a
good.
gun.
Okay. Again, this is what Mariella does. Mariella's just like first aid. Don't worry about it.
Alright. Now back up. Waylon, Ollie.
You got something planned? Because my idea's hit.
We're not running, is what
No.
my understanding is.
No, killing this thing is a very good idea.
This thing. It's a person.
Okay. Okay. So let me know if this counts as my turn. Ollie is hitting send on Lola's number and handing the phone to Jesse.
I don't think that you full turn, but whatever else you need to do also needs to be small.
I was gonna cast.
You're gonna have to wait then. Nah, fuck it. Go ahead and cast. See what happens.
All right. So first thing, Ollie's hand the phone, like, can you get your boss here, please? Thanks. Fuck
You
it.
just see Jesse pick up the phone and ring on it. And you just kind of hear, yeah, I need you here. We're under the laundromat. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah,
Oh,
there's,
alright.
there's 2 Sarahs. I don't know what to do about it, boss. Okay, I'm gonna not get involved. You know I'm not much of a fighter. Yeah, I'll tell real Sarah you love her. Yeah. Okay, I see you're on your way already. I can hear you running. Okay.
I can hear you're in fast forward.
All right.
Bye.
For good luck on this cast roll, fuck your chicken feet. That's a 7 on the die.
Praise the
plus
sun.
3,
There you go.
4, 10. Fuck this. We're going with a jinx.
Alright. You cast your jinx. So, what do you want to do? You get 2.
Yeah. Actually, sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. I want to do hex instead. Yeah. No.
So-
Fake Sarah.
Yep.
I'm punching fake Sarah, giving her 2 harm, ignoring armor, cause it's magic. Ollie's
Yeah.
just gonna wind up a big shadow fist, grab a bunch of shadows from a corner of the room, and go, "Fuck your chicken feet," and throw a fucking punch at her from across the room.
Feet.
Oh man, the fact that you
I
said
was, like,
that is so
panicking right
fucking
now.
funny, actually.
You do this, and Sarah goes, fake Sarah goes, no. And she swings back and stabs you this time with the one harm.
Okay, I'll take 1 harm.
I would just
Jason's
like,
ready to go.
Well,
No,
I'll take
you!
1 harm.
I would just like to go to Liz and like, just kind of like. Heal
You can
her
do
up
some
a
quick
bit.
first aid. You're pulling Lizard off the zombie.
Yeah, I'm like,
essentially,
yeah.
and go ahead and do your 1 healing.
Yeah.
Waylon, I can see.
Waylon's gonna kind of capitalize on the distraction for fake Sarah as she's focusing on Ali, and he's gonna kind of like move up behind her and is just gonna grab her with both hands of the mummy wrappings, which
talked-
are.
We talked about the mummy wrappings.
The mummy wrappings are ignores armor.
I know, but we talked about something else. I want you to roll the 2d6 for that. You'll get to do it automatically with the mummy wrappings, but 2d6 to see what.
The fun thing happens.
Yeah.
How about this? I'm gonna burn luck.
You don't. You could still roll really well, so don't burn your luck yet.
Okay. 6 and a 2, 8.
If you want the best result, go ahead and
I'm
burn
gonna
your
burn
luck.
luck.
Alright. As you watch the familiar rising of the hieroglyphics off of it, shooting onto her, changing colors, shifting, what usually turns that red pain flashes for a moment and turns gold on her skin and shrinks back into you. Ollie, you can see Waylon probably the best because you're both up on fake Sarah. You watch Waylon start to look young again. And not just a little bit like last time. A good bit, probably about 10 years off of it.
Okay, so he was born in the early 1900s instead of the early 1800s. Got it.
All right.
Waylon, you definitely feel more spry. Your bones hurt a lot less.
Oh, thank God. Do I heal too as well?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my God! I needed it! And then Waylon's gonna spin the magic dagger back up into his hand. Is gonna kind of get into this kind of hunched position and go, all right. Come on.
As you pull from her, you hear her. And you feel lightning hit you. Yeah, that too, you just healed. Go ahead and take it back off.
Again. Look, it's better than going into unstable, okay?
Listen, I'm trying the best I can, you guys, but I can.
Oh,
only
it's
do so much.
okay. Do it.
If I were to react to that, because I don't know how this works, would that cost our team turn?
It wouldn't cost your team a turn, but it will hurt you. Essentially, because no matter what, when you attack, you take harm. That's kind of the thing with this.
I was going to do something to potentially mitigate harm.
It's not,
So no? Okay.
there's not really a
it's
way to
okay.
do that in this system unless we make a move that lets you do it.
Oh, I was going to bubble. I was going to bubble him.
Let me read the wording on bubble. It's Shadow Veil, not bubble.
Also, fuck you,
Yeah.
chicken feet, actually.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for your fucking bubble.
All right. I'm going to see if I can... Trying to help.
I know.
Never mind. That's a 3 on the die plus 3, 6.
Go ahead and mark another experience, Ollie.
Did you just
Alright.
level up?
Don't kill me.
No.
Don't worry, Waylon.
I've only
Nothing.
gotten 2 experiences.
Waylon, nothing happens to you when it fails. So, you just continue to take the harm you already took.
Okay.
Jody.
Yeah, Jody hears Liz struggling with the zombie, so she whips around and shoots that instead with the revolver. Or not revolver, the 9mm.
Go ahead and shoot.
That's a 6 on the die, plus 2, 8.
You shoot, no problem. The zombie starts to charge you instead. That's gonna be no harm. We're setting up for a bigger thing.
Okay. Lizard, I think, is the last one in the.
Lizard.
Like I said in the chat, Lizard is crying. Mostly because when you've seen one zombie show, you've seen them all. You can't amputate a head, baby. I'm gone.
Yeah, it's your neck, not your head.
You can't amputate it. What are you gonna do? Cut this
Actually-
part off?
Actually, I think this would be a good opportunity to do something.
Okay.
2 things. I'm gonna do the thing with Lizard, and then we'll move on to something that I gotta do. Lizard, you're panicking.
Oh,
Like,
very
holy-
much so.
Holy shit, I'm gonna be a zombie. Oh god, no. Correct?
Yeah, pretty much.
And you feel a warmth come from your pocket,
Pocket.
and you feel something crawl up you and wrap around your throat, and that pain goes away. Or the bite does. The pain is still there, so you still got the harm.
Mm-hmm.
But the bite is gone. And as you look as it spirals back down again, the jade dragon you stole from the witch's shop slithers back into your pocket. That is your guardian that you took last level up.
Also, I want you to know I had to physically hold myself back from going, oh my god, is that the bite of 87?
Oh,
Get
stop
that
it!
bullshit out of here.
You said the bite, and I was like,
You're watching too much FNAF videos.
I'm not even watching them, I just, as osmosis.
Good news. That alarm was the thing I was waiting for.
Back up.
You guys hear this time another thud drop, and this one is heavier. And glancing back, you see Tiffany. Eyes bright, claws out, glaring down fake Sarah.
Is a bad one, bad one, bad one, bad one.
I know. And Tiffany charges. And let's see here. Ooh. I have it set up so Tiffany's involved with Jody later. So Jody, I want you to roll for Tiffany. Just give me 2d6 and I'll tell you for hits.
Okay. That's a 5.
Plus her tough, which is 1.
Aw.
Oh wait.
This is
Hold on.
supernatural strength.
She does. Oh wait, unholy strength. I plus the weird. So she rolls an 8. Instead,
Way better.
Fuck.
because she has a +3 to weird. She's a fucking vampire.
I mean, that makes sense.
And as she does, she grabs, pulls, and bites into the neck and whips back.
Oh, jugular!
Yikes!
Love vampires.
Fuck.
You're cutting out. You're cutting out.
Gotta go.
I forgot what I did as her extra. She bites and pulls back, and while the armor still helps, you can tell that the bite that Lizard got versus the bite she just gave, this one was a little bit stronger. So despite the fact it's only supposed to do 3 harm, and the armor would block out 2 of it, it does 4 harm, so it only blocks out 2. So that bite is brutal. And as she does this, fake Sarah goes, "Fuck off, you goddamn parasite," and fire shoots out and blasts Tiffany on the wall, back beside where real Sarah is currently sitting, focusing her magic.
Eyes on me. And Waylon's gonna wind up for another punch with the mummy wrappings.
Oh my god. I mean, to be fair, the mummy wrappings I don't think can heal you again.
Oh, you're right. I'm gonna. Oh no, you know what? The magnum's close.
Yeah, it is.
So Waylon's gonna go, eyes on me. I'm just gonna shoot her in the back of the head.
It's a Trinity moment. Dodge this.
Go ahead and
The fuck? That got stuck in my. No!
No! Cthulhu ate
Got
it!
stuck in my dice tower.
Oh no!
8 plus 1 is 9. Yeah, we'll just stick with that.
real quick.
Yeah.
Because the way this is worded, I'm gonna ask you, Connor, and Jace, you two are the 2 big DMs.
Is inflict an injury of 3 harm.
You're doing 3 harm, but it doesn't hit as 3 harm because of the armor. Because if that was the case, you would almost never do 3 harm, because most things are gonna have pretty high natural armor.
I mean, that's.
Let me see.
I will say that's kind of the point of Monster of the Week. You're supposed to get your ass kicked.
That's the thing. This is a specific move.
Yeah, this is a new move, which is when you inflict an injury of 3 harm or more, you may follow up immediately with another attack.
And something only happens if you actually. I think it would work for a 3 harm attack because you still have to roll afterwards.
Yeah, so if you want to do finish him while you're at.
Yeah. So in that case, Waylon will use the Magnum fire once, and then is going to follow up with just a second attack. And this one's just going to be another punch.
Yeah.
Oh no. That is a 1 and a 2.
We're not doing
Yeah.
well today.
4. I leave myself open and vulnerable.
Yeah.
It's still 3 points of damage on her.
Yeah, so she still takes the harm.
I got experience!
And then you die! Yay!
It's
No, I
funny,
won't.
I
I'll
was
be fine.
literally talking to Jace before the session about how the fact you and Jody never get much experience, but boy, y'all are really coming to play today.
Yep.
Kill me! Do
Waylon,
it!
as you do this, I'm really sorry. You do this, and again, lightning shoots off her, and you take another 2 harm.
1 and then 2. That would make me unstable, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not dying.
No,
That's
unstable is something completely different. It essentially means, unless you are specifically treated, you will not heal on your own.
Fortunately, I have an infirmary in my RV, so I just gotta live.
Yeah, pretty much.
I have a med kit.
Can I heal him? Like Mario's like
Right,
literally
yeah.
just running around like.
Yeah, Mariella can try first.
Mariella, you can. I mean, he did get blasted back a little bit, so yeah, you can try to get to him and stabilize him,
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
which is what you all that's going to do. So just
yeah,
mark,
that's fine.
unmark
Yeah.
unstable,
Yeah, okay. I am no longer unstable.
which is good.
And
'cause
Waylon is visibly younger.
Yeah.
Don't understand that, but okay. I'll ask you that later.
it's still left that needs to go up this turn.
Oh.
Liz and Jody.
Yeah.
Lizard,
And Ollie.
Yeah.
And Ollie.
Ollie,
I
Jody.
stepped in first.
Yeah.
Can I'm just gonna try and hit her with magic.
Yeah.
If y'all wanna do anything that you've got any good ideas, go for it.
I'm trying to. Connor, do you
I'll
want?
tell you this: she's not looking great.
Do you want to be?
She's
healed?
bleeding pretty heavily at this point.
Kill. Kill.
If you,
Wait, Jody, you got that sniper rifle, right?
yeah, but it does not.
Blow
really-
her away.
The room's not that big.
It's not.
Plus, it's in.
It has a pretty far range.
Yeah.
Like the underground place you were in before was like 90, like on either side, so it was 180. This is not nearly that big.
Oh, how big is this?
It's like a.
Probably about 50.
Oh, I was imagining a lot bigger. Whoops.
It's not meant to be
um,
huge.
But I do have a med
what's up?
kit, so I can. Sorry.
What is Lizard thinking? Jody, do you want to heal then? By the way,
Yeah, I think I'm.
or do you want to do
gonna
damage?
go heal up Waylon because I don't want him to fucking die.
All right, double check. But
I rolled plus cool.
yeah, you do.
That is 7 plus 2, so 9.
He's already stabilized, so you can just do the 2 heal.
Yep, I heal you 2 harm.
So,
Thank you very much. By
Lizard,
the way,
What happened to all your wrinkles?
There you go.
What?
don't worry about it. Am I able to do like a quick action of like handing something over to somebody?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna hand over the flash bomb I still have in my inventory.
Of course you will. Lizard,
Why?
Oh, is it me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna get a little intense here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm tired of bad rolls. So I'm gonna use a luck.
Yeah.
And I'm
Just-
gonna Oh,
just a recommendation. Go ahead and roll, and then use your luck.
okay. I'll roll
Yeah.
first. Cause my plan is charge her with axe.
Yeah.
Aim for head.
You should always use luck after roll because you can still roll well, and you don't want to waste luck because you only get that many. Hard
Okay.
stop.
Keep in mind that you said you could roll well when I roll these dice.
I
keep in
know.
mind keep in mind that you said that. You said that.
I did. Just roll it.
That's a 7 on the dice.
Plus, you're tough.
0. Nothing. 7.
mean,
So
you
it's
still
either
hit.
a mixed success or a luck.
You still hit.
Fine. I'll just leave it as a hit.
I mean, if you want to use your luck, you can.
No, it's fine.
but
I
you'd
leave
only
it.
do.
I'll leave it. I hit. I rolled fine. I leave it.
Okay.
No luck.
Are you okay?
I'm having a mental breakdown at all times.
It's okay. All right.
Lizard, you hit
I'm
her
great.
and you hit into her back, and she swings around this time with a dagger, and you take 1 harm.
Oh, okay. Mariella healed me earlier, right?
I healed
For
you
how much?
one, so-
One.
For 1. Okay, so I just have to leave that as is.
Yeah, pretty
leave
much.
it with the way it is.
She stabs into you and
Who
pulls
looks
her back.
really bad right now, out of curiosity?
I'm doing
I
pretty good after that healing.
Yeah.
think
you're
all of
okay.
you are okay. You
Okay.
and Jody both stabilized the person who was the most injured.
Okay. Shoot. I don't want to actually.
I can
I'm-
see you.
Yeah, I'm doing a thing. I'm gonna try for another hex. Yeah. 4 plus 2 is 6 plus 3 is 9.
Alright, yeah, you hit.
Ollie's just going in with grabbing some more shadows from the other side of the room, bringing both like shadow hands and just grabbing her by the throat.
Okay.
2 harm, ignore armor.
Alright. And because Connor did mention, because I forget about this, it's not in the original book, it's in the revised, so I forget about it. Don't worry. You just gotta remind me when you burn luck.
Yeah, that was
As-
just something I just noticed.
Yeah, like I said, it's not in base book, which means I get it confused. Because I read the original. But Waylon, when you burnt your luck, you have a moment, and you think back, and you're focused on that moment, and it's like, for a second, something clicks, and you remember being back in that room, being back trapped underground, and the cigar burning. And you feel a little bit of rage hit you, a little bit of hatred from that burn scar you have. And you realize that anger you have, you can feel something like that coming off of fake Sarah. That hatred is radiating off her as much as it does that mark you have.
Ah!
I take it that means you're attacking again?
Probably, yeah.
Just stabilize you, bud.
I'm here to kill.
What are you hitting
You
with?
need armor.
I think what's gonna happen is Waylon's gonna start moving in as fast as he's basically gonna start sprinting in, and he's gonna feign one punch with his left hand, and he's actually just gonna pull out the revolver again and shoot in like really close range.
Yeah, roll to kick some ass again.
Yeah. I'm loving it. That's an 11 on the die plus 1, 12.
Yeah, what do you want to do to her?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. More harm.
She looks
and
Like an apple pie to the gut, except with a magnum.
I'm going for another. What?
You made the McDonald's theme. I made it McDonald's themed.
Okay.
I don't know. That just came out of my mouth.
I'm gonna go for a finish him too.
Let me go.
What? Why not? Let's rock and roll, baby. Come on. 5, 5, 10 on the die. Plus 1. That's 11. That means
Connor?
on a 10 plus, the injury's harm is doubled. That's 8 points of harm.
Hey, Connor. How do you want to do this?
So he charges in and first goes for a feigned left hook, and he actually just stuffs the magnum barrel into her gut and fires once. And as she stumbles back, he just kind of tightens up and just goes wham, 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 wham.
You crash into her and you feel that magic barrier disintegrate, and she drops to the ground. And as this happens, those of you near the zombies watch them also drop.
Oh, thank God. We had collectively forgotten about them. Everyone okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
You hear another thud hit the ground,
Nope.
Hi, Lilith.
and she doesn't even look at you. She just charges straight to Jesse and puts her hands on their face and go, "Are you okay, sweetheart?"
Oh, she does the Gal Gadot thing.
Yeah. And you just see the two of them kind of whispering together.
Hey, can I have my phone back now?
Give him a moment.
Thanks.
Points at fake Sarah on the floor. Who is she? I mean, she's the murderer, but who is she?
Sarah walks over, looks down at the dead body. Mary Clark,
That
Elias is
here.
old clan, coven, whatever you wanted to call them at the time. Known bigot.
What'd I
Hey.
say?
Remember? Yeah.
What'd I say?
Yeah.
And she's gonna look at you and go, Elias isn't involved with this.
No, they're
Guys, it's-
they hated him.
Oh, absolutely. They probably chose this city just because convenience of him being here. And she's gonna lean down and you're gonna watch her grab the face and the body start to rot and decay around her hands.
Hey, question. Liz doesn't tell that she's lying, right?
Absolute truth.
Okay.
That's what you get for putting chicken feet on your house, bitch.
And she's gonna look back at you, Sarah, and gonna go, what?
This would say
It was not Baba Yaga.
Today, just...
She was yelling about the ley line, and I knew she was bad, and I insulted her, and yeah.
What
The
the
other
fuck
one
is
tried to stab me.
What about the ley line?
The ley line apparently was screaming when I was sitting on it and doing magic.
The
That's what
ley
she
line
said.
doesn't work like that.
That's what I was saying.
Also, apparently she owns it.
Yeah.
Ley, oh god, I hate her so much. And you're gonna watch as she twists and the rot speeds up.
Oh my god.
You're a real one.
Calm down.
No, I'm not happy right now. I don't like that some 2-bit fucking witch that should not have that level of power was able to do this.
How was she able to do this?
I don't know.
Is there anyone else she was working with? Do we know?
Those were the only 3, I bet. She didn't have much.
Unless you're including wherever she got her power from.
Yeah, that's the question, ain't it? And she's gonna pull her hand back up, and the entire body looks like it's rotted completely from the inside out. Like it's been sitting out to decay for months.
Yuck.
Ew.
What's up?
Yum.
Does she or either the other two have like a phone on them or any sort of like notes or anything like that?
I mean, she doesn't have anything on her. She came pretty sparse, but she was staying in Sarah Wild's home.
Yeah.
Do you have any, like, did you ever hear anything about why they were killing people?
They just wanted to spread fucking hate. That's all they care about.
Oh.
Despair and hate. That's the shtick.
She seemed like the type. She reminded me of someone, actually. Anyway.
Hatred burns hot.
Hey Sarah,
Yes.
do you mind if we kind of take a peek around your house just in
As
case she
long-
like left a thing?
As long as I'm there, sure.
Yeah, I don't care. You're not complaining about the ley line.
It's a ley line. Anyone
I
can
know.
pull magic from it.
I know. That's what I was saying.
Such a selfish bitch. Clarks were always like that. I wasn't a part of the Salem witch trial. Oh, boo-hoo, my mom died. Get over it. You know, sometimes people think I'm the cold-blooded one in this relationship. Sometimes. And so I was just gonna look back at her and go, I was just trapped underground for a week and a half. I'm allowed to be bitter.
Well, I'm glad we're on your good graces. Now, I hope, having saved your life and everything.
Sarah waves at you and goes, you wouldn't have been in my bad graces unless you caused trouble.
I'm here to prevent trouble, so that's good.
Hey,
Now
real Sarah, I want to apologize for something that I did.
What did you do, honey?
I stole something from your store.
Does Lizard start crying?
She's doing that kind of crying where it's like, please, I'm your You're so strong, and I got bit by a zombie in the neck. It's been a really rough day.
You start to do this and you look down. She walks over to you and she just puts a hand gently on your face.
Oh,
And goes, honey, what did you steal?
It's a little dragon. Baby.
I named him Toby.
Look, he's really cute.
And she's gonna look at that thing and go, I can't take it back.
I wasn't offering, but if you wanted it, I was gonna give it back. But I wasn't offering it back. I was just apologizing because I took it.
Consider it a reward for a reward.
And she's just gonna look and go, that thing bonded to you the second you picked it up. Fucking troublemaker little dragon.
Oh, cool. Well, I killed the lady. She died. But anyway, thank you. Listen, this is a rough day.
Tiff's gonna go, who wants to go get something from the cafe?
Ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ice cream,
Let's get Lizard some ice.
pastries.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Lilith, and she's gonna look back at Lilith, and Lilith's gonna be standing up, cracking her neck, and going, I've got this. They tried to take my Jessie. I'll make sure no body's ever found again.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
All right, one thing before you do that, and Waylon's just gonna take out his magnum again, double tap both the bodies.
They got up once.
So it's gonna look at you and go, honey, they were only still alive because she was.
No. Waylon didn't shoot the zombies.
You shot the rotting
Wait.
body?
I shot the rotten body because, one, I don't trust someone that powerful, and two, I shot the shithead because he's a little shithead.
I mean, he was a zombie, but yes.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Lizard, I heard you unmute.
Oh no, I muted so I could sniffle.
Okay.
And then-
Usually when you unmute, you have something very particular to say, so I wanted to check.
No, I've been unmuted for a while. I just didn't want you guys to hear me like snotting up, you know.
But you guys emerge back upstairs in the laundromat, and Tiffany's gonna walk out in front of you to this crowd that's outside and go, it's alright. This was an emergency drill. There's nothing to be afraid of.
A really long emergency drill.
And as she says this, you kind of see a calm go over the crowd. It's definitely not a supernatural influence. You can tell this is just the influence of someone fucking powerful saying something.
What do you mean long? That was only about 5 minutes.
She's gonna keep walking towards the cafe.
Yeah. Really long drill.
You,
Gunshot.
you did great, kids. Alright, bye.
I think
Or-
I want to go to
Next time when a cop shows up, you walk out of the laundromat. It's not tough.
Sarah's place.
I don't
I
have
mean, couldn't you figure it out when the power went out?
I
Like,
don't
come
have
on,
a lot
guys.
of
God.
presents.
Don't worry, Michelle, about what you just said. You guys are gonna be in the city a little bit, starting in the new year, but then we'll just jump into it between the mystery. There's still
Okay.
some cleanup in the city to be done.
Spooky.
We gotta
Yeah.
check the house.
Yeah.
You gotta check the house, and Tiff, as she starts walking away, motions you up, Jody.
Okay.
And she's gonna go, I know you.
Probably. I'm with Doxip, and you're a very old vampire, so you've probably run across, like, some people.
And she's gonna go, no, I know you. Because I've seen pictures of you for a while now.
Huh? Who's taking my picture?
Oscar Sosa.
Somebody's watching me.
Oscar, what is he?
He's been asking for my help with something for a little bit. Something about a unexplained live attack. That's kind of rare amongst my kind anymore. In fact, we're one of the few live feeding groups, but ours is completely consensual.
He's asking you for help on that.
I've been resistant for a while. I've already kind of not well loved in my own kind. You know, you've been around for a while and you kill some people and people don't like you that much.
Yeah, Yeah, you make some enemies.
But I need to step into this. I'm going to start investigating myself. And I'll give you a message when I find out more.
Well, I'll greatly appreciate it when you do.
I am going to warn you, though. Something like that being swept under the rug in my kind, because I didn't know until Oscar told me. That's someone with a lot of influence. Don't worry, though. There's ways to get you into places that won't be noticed.
I'll follow your lead on this.
Of course you will. She's just gonna pat you on the shoulder.
Ah!
And you guys make it to the Blisses. Oh, not the Bliss. Sorry, wrong place. You make it to the Tranquil Temptations tea room. And at the threshold, the word mischief is said, and the door opens to you. And inside, you expected humans, but a quick glance around tells you no one in this room is human. Most have horns, tails, odd colors, things that make it very clear that this is not a place that is meant for people not in the know. Lizard, you glance around and you see the familiar shape changer sitting at one of the tables. And they look up and see you and just...
Lizard looks. It's been a day. Walks right by. I can't deal with this right now. I've got more on my mind.
to the desk. And there's no one there for a moment. And then behind the counter pops up Jesse Moody.
Already back.
I may have almost been killed, but this is my fucking cafe. I'm
Glad you said
welcome.
this is your cafe, because if you were just getting paid, I was gonna be like, there's no amount of money you're getting paid enough to be working right now. You need to take a fucking nap.
But look, this makes me really calm down. I really like it here. And you see a tail flick behind him, back and forth. The little stubby horns on his head showing. Still a demon. So yeah, what can I get you guys?
Apple crisp.
need that.
I like the idea of Waylon not even at the counter, just at like walking there, apple crisp. It's like, okay.
Felt like I got hit with one earlier.
Well, he is actually kind of like walking around and like you see him occasionally kind of like pat his pockets and like pat his chest pocket. And he stops, scratches his neck a bit, keeps patting his pockets like he's looking for something.
You guys,
So yeah.
what kind of coffee, honey?
Black.
Oh, you're one of those monsters, okay.
I'm used to
Gross.
it.
Gross.
It's good, man. What are you talking about?
The lady over your shoulder. A bagel.
You shout at some guy in the crowd.
Bagel.
Oh, can I get a bagel too?
2 bagels.
2 bagels?
2 bagels.
Yeah.
2 bagels.
What about the other 3?
How much ice cream are you legally allowed to give me? Is there a limit?
1 second. And they're gonna go into the back. And they're gonna come back out with an entire tub. Like a gallon tub.
With those industrial-sized tubs.
No.
It's a
Gallon.
like a drum of
Oh,
ice cream.
no.
It's
Gallon.
just a plain industrial tub with like the small little label on the top.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
was
just
kidding.
chocolate.
It's
No.
no,
Vanilla bean.
thank you. And a donut, please.
Sets it on top of the ice cream.
Thank you. Oh, a spoon. I can't eat it without a spoon.
Lizard just, ah.
And I'm not talking. I don't.
saying this. It's immediately being handed out. No problem.
This is my kind of business. No wait time.
I'll take a coffee with soy milk. 'Cause no real milk. I'm lactose intolerant.
Coffee's pushed over to you. And you?
I don't think you have what I like.
That's very doubtful. You want to try?
You have a Cuban coffee.
Rudy gets one. You
I think I got a
get
machine. It's been a while. Give me 2 minutes.
It's been a while.
You're gonna see.
I mean, I am literally playing a Cuban American. So
Oh yeah. They disappear for a minute and then come back out with one of the tiny little cups.
Marla takes it, drinks it.
This place is made for service.
Judges taste it.
You all sit down. Maybe together, maybe not. Lizard.
Everyone's just kind of like flailed out a little bit.
Lizard, the table behind you has the shape changer.
Lizard
And
is
you're
sitting
gonna
cross-legged in the chair with the ice cream bucket in her lap, just
You're gonna feel a head lean back against your shoulder. Tough day, Erickson.
I don't have the mental capacity for this right now. I got zombie bit, and then a dragon healed it. So that's,
I mean, there are weirder things to happen.
I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief.
Look, it's not every day I get to meet an Erickson.
Hinga-dinga-durgan, exactly.
What was your grandmother's name?
Leaf Erickson.
Leaf. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It was either that or it was going to be a reference to the Adventures Zone. My grandma's name died long before I was born. The memory of my grandfather's name.
She's like, did we ever name your grandmother?
No, absolutely not.
I didn't think so.
She's just ghost number 1 in the IMDb page.
No.
Yeah.
Name her right now.
Not how that works.
Right now.
First name, Ghost. Last name,
Grandma.
fuck.
Oh.
Ghost grandma.
No,
Ghost
last
mom.
name would be Erickson.
Middle name, stop it.
See, somehow I
Stop it, Erickson.
Stop it.
somehow I doubt that was her name. I feel like it was probably Helga. Helga Erickson.
That's a strong name. She could probably lift a tree.
She did, from what I've heard.
Alright, yeah. I can't. But anyway.
And you're gonna feel your chair forcibly turned around. You're interesting, aren't you?
No. Bright green hair.
Somehow I doubt that.
I'm very boring. I knit. I don't knit. I
They're
watched
just
a
gonna
video once about knitting.
They're gonna squint at you.
Lizard squints back.
I think we're gonna go home together.
Whoa!
Whoa, wait.
Whoa!
Not like
What?
Whoa!
I think at this point, Waylon officially leans back in his chair and is like, "Excuse you."
Yeah, Jody's
Not
like,
like
how
that.
All the older people.
All the
are like,
adults are like,
no.
Ollie's scooting a bagel to the empty seat next to him, which starts both of them eating. They
Bagel. No, 2 bagels.
And he's gonna go, not like that.
I have 1 bedroom. And my sofa's a sofa. It's not even a futon. There's no room for guests. I don't have guests. I got plants.
I don't know what to do with you.
Consider letting me turn around, eat my ice cream, decompress a little bit.
You know, most people would clamor at the chance to talk to a god.
Okay, a little bit, Oh, God. Okay. Complex.
They're gonna
But
look
you know-
at you and grab your head.
Ah!
Lizard, think of a color.
Pink. That's me.
Your
coming
hair
through
turns pink.
Ah!
oh no.
And the hand pulls away.
Blizzard refuses to look. Nope. It's a cool party trick. Nope. It's not. I've been around. Seen some magicians in my... You ever heard of Chris Angel?
Gonna shake my head at you.
Levitates.
and go, "We're not done yet." Lizard Darth Vader Erickson.
That's yeah, yep. I'm also not done yet because I've got a shit ton of ice cream to eat, but I can't do that.
Tap the tub and it's gonna disappear for a second and then come back.
Don't. I am very small and I have no money, so you can imagine the amount of stress that I am under.
I just have one last question for you, if that's okay.
I mean, it's not, but go ahead because you're going to anyway.
Did your grandmother ever tell you hello when you were a child?
Listen. I don't know. She's a ghost now. I could ask her. Find her, ask her.
That's
I can't
what
do
I
that.
wanted to hear. And they turn around back in their seat.
Lizard will stand up, turn her chair back around, and sit down very aggressively.
Lizard, your hair is now pink.
Lizard reaches up, takes off the hat, and takes off the wig. Lizard's head is shaved.
Oh.
Yeah, I was hoping for that.
Okay.
Okay,
And Lizard
Plot
doesn't
twist
look at any of you.
Who was that screwball?
It's just fucking, that's Loki. Don't worry about it.
Hey, we
Loki
have the same
chi-
haircut.
Yeah! Oh, we do.
That's cool, right?
Yeah!
The lady is still eating the bagel. If anyone looks, you can just see nothing eating a bagel.
I'm making sure Liz is okay. I'm not paying attention to that.
Lizard looks
have-
directly at the bagel.
I have
Nah.
queries.
The lady's gonna go, "Did I do something wrong?"
Ollie's gonna say, no. This is pretty cool, huh?
So,
Have you met that one, by the way? Have you met Loki before?
Don't know.
Oh, okay.
Waylon.
so what the hell was that about?
I don't know. It was okay. So Lizard puts the tub of ice cream on the table, like bonk. So here's what happened. And Lizard will explain the whole situation from beforehand with the shape changing and the handing of the business card and all that jazz. And now Loki wants to come home with me, but like not in a weird way, hopefully.
There's no weird way for an uninvited individual to be coming home with you. There's no, like, it's always weird. It's as simple as that.
While this is happening, Lizard is looking at the prices of futons
No,
on
Are
like
they gonna
Target.
pay rent?
no,
Are they gonna pay rent?
They fucking better pay rent.
you're not.
Typing
No,
wizard.
you're not. You're not looking up the price of a futon.
What if it's for me?
It's not for you.
What if it's for
For me.
for Ollie?
He
Yeah.
can sleep on a couch.
No,
No.
bad
Those are
back.
way more comfortable.
Why are you even entertaining the idea of that thing coming back with you?
You're not gonna like my answer.
I will accept the answer.
Do you know
The Muffin Man? Sorry.
how many views a TikTok will get if I can get seamless transitions using
take it
shape-shifting?
I take it back. I don't like the answer.
I told you wouldn't.
Alright. So, let's say we find a solution that can't. Why don't you just look into editing? Or something else?
Why would I do that when I could do not that?
You could learn magic.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
How? Explain.
Are you serious?
Explain.
Kid, there's an entire. Alright. I have an entire collection of books that typically has more information for finding things like that.
Lizard, as he's saying this, all you can think about is your potion table back home.
Actually, I was gonna say you lost me at books.
Yeah.
Yes.
Eyes glazed over.
See, those books can tell you how to get to people who can help you.
But I already have.
As you two are arguing, Lizard, your phone vibrates.
What?
There's a
Just
text from...
let it be known, anytime Lizard's phone vibrates, that is the noise that happens.
What?
What?
That's actually the vibration tone.
Lizard recorded it.
You have a text from your mysterious friend again.
You guys aren't gonna believe this.
It's not Loki.
I
Other
know.
friend.
I know. You guys aren't gonna fucking believe this. So I got this guy, this asshole, right? I also got this asshole.
Are you
my
okay?
online-
Well? Are you okay? Do you need help?
No.
The text just says, you should trust Loki.
Ah, my camera went up. Ah!
Oh,
on.
unless you pull up to
Utility
utility
beta.
beta.
Apparently, we should not trust Loki.
Yoki.
Loki.
Yoki Bear.
That was Yoki
Come
was a character in
back,
Full Metal
Camera.
Alchemist.
Come back.
And then another message that comes up. Another message pops up immediately after. See you soon.
I'm feeling threatened.
You need a bodyguard, because I can be a bodyguard. I have
What?
skills.
I think I
The
just need to
fuck?
start locking my door at night.
Yeah,
I
I'll
didn't
get
do-
you some
I-
good locks. How about that?
One more
Oh, I
text
ha-
comes.
Oh.
One more
Oh.
text comes through, and this time it says, "Tell the mother, love says hello."
Love says hello? Says that in general out loud. Love says hello.
Ariella just
I don't know.
Huh. Interesting.
What does it mean?
Don't worry about it.
I'm
The lady-
worrying about it.
The lady's just gonna go, I like watching that one panic.
Oh, it's fun, isn't it?
Hold on. And throws a piece of bagel at Lizard.
Lizard does not flinch. Smack dab right in the forehead. Not a move.
See if you can get the phone.
Ooh.
Lizard moves and catches it in her mouth. Don't fuck with me right now. I'm on some different shit.
On that note, we'll pick back up, still in this town, but we're gonna do the Between the Mystery and the New Year.
Happy New Year.
Which is great for me, because I still have not finished Mystery 3.
It's great.
I got like a month to work on it.
There you go.
So,
Thank you everyone for watching. It's been a pleasure. I didn't kill any of my characters this time, despite my best attempts with Waylon.
I'll never die. I've already lost 10 years. Let's see if I can keep going, baby.
Benjamin Button looking ass.
That is not supposed to be the goal. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for listening to the story and the chaos that ensues. If you would like to see more chaos, you can always watch us again tomorrow, where Connor runs our D&D game, and all of us panic and try to fight a giant monster.
We fine.
Or, if you want just in particular one of us, Jace will be going live on their channel here in a moment, and I think so will Becca.
yeah, doing a Genshin co-stream.
Yeah!
Fun.
Guys, if I grab hold of a dragon, how young do you think I can get?
Connor,
What?
do you think dragons exist in this world?
Yes.
Not anymore.
Who knows?
Anyway, tomorrow's D&D time in the description. Thank you, everyone. Everyone say bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.